Hello everyone, it's Brickmaster here, and today I have a LEGO Lord of the Rings set to review. This is the 7906 Council of Elrond from 2013. This set comes with 243 pieces, was rated for ages 8 to 14, and cost you $30 back when it was in stores. Of course, this is depicting the Valley of Imladris, at least a small section of it. Of course, this is the Council of Elrond, where the council decides the fate of the ring and what should be done about it. This is, of course, a much smaller version than the new Rivendell set that came out, which I do have and I will review eventually. But I still really like the small version, and I actually really like these minifigures more than the ones that come in the newer set. But yeah, let's look at the box to be the first part of the review. Alright, so here's the box that comes in the set. It's quite nice. It's very wide. Makes sense, though, for a set of this size. It's pretty nice. I do like the background art a lot. Of course, it depicts the rest of the valley in the background. I do like how it looks with Gimli flying back with one of the main play functions. It has the Eye of Sauron there at the top. And when you turn it around, it shows you other things in the set. Gimli trying to destroy the ring. Some weapons, the Eye of Sauron in that one scene, the main function again, two minifigures, as well as the set in a different position. So overall, I think it looks nice, the box, and nothing to complain about at all. I really like the background art. Alright, so here are the instructions that come with the set. I do think that they're quite nice. They have 72 pages, including the back. They do have the box that tells you what pieces you need for each step, so it's very, very simple. Advertises Lego Club Magazine. Winning a Lego set, still has the Screaming Boy. I don't think he has that many years left on LEGO instructions, but it's nice to see him. The LEGO Lord of the Rings game, which I believe does have an Eowyn minifigure, which is interesting because there is no official, well, an Eowyn microfigure because there's no official LEGO Eowyn figure. The Pirate Ship Ambush, which I do have and have reviewed, and the Battle of the Black Gate, which I have also reviewed. Here it shows you the now probably defunct section of the LEGO website for Lord of the Rings. Has the little checklist for minifigures of this line and the parts list. But yeah, pretty simple instructions, nothing to complain about here. Same background art as the box. Alright, so here are the minifigures that come in the set. There are a total of 4, and 3 out of the 4 are actually quite exclusive, which I really like. Of course, there's Lord Elrond, Arwen, Frodo, and Gimli. So let's look at the first minifigure. Alright, so here's Lord Elrond. I thought I'd start with him because he's, of course, the head of state in Rivendell. Really nice looking minifigure. This is my favorite form of Elrond in LEGO form. I know there are 2 others, the one that comes in the new Rivendell set as well as the polybag version, which is one of the 2 Lord of the Rings sets that I do not have along with the Uruk-hai Ballista. But very nice looking minifigure, great printing all on the torso. I'll move the light a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I really like how the hair is molded with the crown. Looks really nice. Dual color, actually 3 different color on that hair piece where you can see there the ears as well because he's an elf, of course. Double colored cape, which is really nice. They have the more pale peachy color on the inside and the royal red on the outside. Really, really nice looking. You can lift off his hair and you can see that he has an alternate face where he's upset, probably when Merry and Pippin are coming and saying how they wish to be a part of the Fellowship as well, even though they were not originally supposed to be in the film. But I think it's a very nice looking minifigure. No complaints, just a lot of praise. Alright, so here is Arwen, who's of course Elrond's daughter. Very nice looking minifigure as well. A lot of printing all on the torso and on the dress area as well. I really like the hair as well. Slightly different from Elrond. Overall, I think it's the same sort of foundation, but there's no crown or anything like that. But still, really nice molds for the ears as well. I think the face looks really great as well. And I don't think she actually does have an alternate face as well, where she looks a little bit more upset. But of course, you can see there's some back printing on the torso as well. So really nice looking minifigure. I should probably do a comparison between the minifigures from this set as well as the rest of the Fellowship from the 2012-2013 time for LEGO Lord of the Rings, and then the modern ones, just to show everyone how LEGO's changed when it comes to minifigure prints and molds. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so here's Frodo Baggins. This is another version of him as well, of course. This is not one that comes with the Weathertop or with, what's another one? The Shelob Attacks. Of course, the face is a bit different. This is when he just woke up after recovering from his stabbing at Weathertop. Of course, he has the ring and nice little jacket and everything, and if you turn around his face, he looks upset. So, very nice look there. Of course, the same headpiece, it's just the face is a lot different. Here's Gimli, as he's seen, of course, many times in the LEGO Lord of the Rings line. Of course, I really like his helmet prints. Looks really, really great. It's all around his helmet. Really like his beard, his axe and everything. Really great looking minifigure. Common, but a very good one, and I'm so happy they included him in this set. Alright, so here's a look at the build itself. I do think it looks quite nice, and I think it's aged very well. There's some really nice curved stairs that come up here. There's some nice pillars, some really nice trees. I like how they integrated a lot of foliage into Rivendell, because it's a really nice combination of stuff that's, of course, built by the elves and also nature, because elves, of course, really appreciate nature. And I think it looks fantastic. The arches here look great. The roof work here with the cheese slopes looks really nice. They have these little statues that are right here. Of course, Rivendell's filled with statues. A lot of historical references in Rivendell. Of course, it's a very historic place in Middle-earth as well. I really like a lot of these little bushes that are here underneath the main section of the council seating area. A really nice table here. There are 3 chairs, of course, not enough for all of the minifigures, but still fine. It covers everyone who's at the council in this set. The chairs can, of course, turn, and they have some really nice stickers that are used here. Yes, they're stickers, not prints. But what can you do? I do think that they look quite nice, and they are necessary for the build. Here to show you what the table looks like a little bit more. I'll just move my recording device a little bit further and adjust it slightly. But I do think that the table looks quite nice as well. Of course, the one ring is on there because everyone's deciding what ought to be done with it. And I think that, of course, that's one of the most important moments in the Fellowship of the Ring. For the main function, however, you can see how on the box, Gimli's supposed to fly back, and I'm sure you can see there's a clue right here with these tiles. And there's this one piece back here, and if you push it hard enough, if Gimli's coming into swing with his axe at the ring, you can push this forward, and Gimli will go flying back. Sometimes it works better than other times, but if you lift this back, you can see there's the Eye of Sauron there, which is really nice that they added that. And of course, there's that little little flash that's done. Sauron is not there, of course, present in the Council of Elrond, but it's really nice to have that little scene in there because, of course, there's a little flash of the eye there. But yeah, I'll show you another side of the set now. Here's the set from another side. You can see there's some roots coming from the tree, and this is what you push to make Gimli fly back. So I'll try it again. But yeah, it doesn't work that great, but still, I do like that Gimli's able to fly back because that's what's most important. Moving along back here as well, you can see that there's this little weapons rack. And on the weapons rack is Sting, which is, of course, the sword that Bilbo gets while he's fighting, after he fights the cave trolls, as well as an elfish weapon right here. And I think it looks really nice that they were able to add that. I always like how that you're able to include weapons. And again, I really do like this foliage here on the trees. Looks really nice, really well done. I appreciate all of that. And of course, there's an area for your minifigures to stand. So, of course, you could put Elrond in here and everything, which is really nice. I do like there is some depth to it, and that's not just a facade. This is, of course, what it looks like from the back. Yeah, so there's some interior, nice arch here. Of course, they use sub-peg pieces to create that angle for the roof. And as you can see, it looks like there's some roots going in from the tree. So again, I do really like the integration of both the building and the trees, bushes, and all of the nature into Rivendell. Just a very beautiful looking piece, and I really am happy that LEGO was able to include that in the build. I do really like that. So again, I'd really like this hexagonal little platform area for the council. Looks really good. But I think that's all I really have to say for this set, so I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. Alright, so for my overall thoughts on the set, I really do like this one. It's small, it depicts the scene well, but it's still quite good. Of course, if you're a LEGO Lord of the Rings fan, it's a must-have. My goal is to collect every Lord of the Rings and Hobbit set out there. I'm very close, it's just really polybags I need to collect, as well as, of course, the new Barad-dûr and the Fell Beast that are coming out, but those aren't public yet for the average LEGO person to buy. But still, really nice looking set. I'd highly recommend it. Stick around for more LEGO Lord of the Rings reviews because they will be on the way slowly but surely, and I hope to see you all later.